Okay, so in this video, let's see that how do we handle the error messages that is coming back to the client. So if we make a request here as a login request here, or if we simply make a request that is a protected route here, we see that we are getting unauthorized error here or the unauthorized message here. But the token has been actually expired and we want to see that message here, that is the token has been expired, so that the client could actually send another request to the refresh route to refresh this pair of access token and refresh token. Don't worry about the refresh token, we'll be implementing that in later videos, but for now we just want to know that the token has been expired and we do not only want to see this message here that is unauthorized. So before implementing that, let's go to this JSON Web Token package here, and if we scroll down here at the bottom here, we see the error and codes which are thrown during the verification of the JWT. And mainly there are three kinds of error objects that are thrown, and those three error objects has these names. That is the token expired error, which is thrown when the token has been expired. So we are interested in this one here. And then there is another error object with the name of JSON Web Token error, and it might have a message that is the JWT is malformed, signature is invalid, or audience is invalid, or so and so. So we do not want to send these messages to the client because it will make a security hole inside your application by sending these things, that is the signature was invalid, so that the client might try to use another signature. So that is not recommended to send this error message back to the client. And neither we are interested in this third type of error, that is not before error, because we are not using this claim here, that is the NBF claim, not before claim. Though the message only contains this thing here, that is the JWT is not active. So if you are using the not before claim, then you might also send this error, that is not before error. So what we can check that if the error.name is not equal to this thing here, then we can send back the actual error message contained inside the error object, because the other two error objects contain either this message here, that is JWT expired, or this message here, that is JWT not active. So we can simply check if the error's name is this thing here, then we simply send the unauthorized message back, and if it is not equal to this name, then we can send the actual error message back to the client. So let me copy this name from here because we are going to need it inside our application. So let's go to this JWT helper here and let me close this. So here we are simply returning next create error unauthorized. So here firstly what we want to check, we want to check here if error.name equal to this thing here, that is JSON Web Token error, then we can simply call this thing here, that is return next with an empty body here or with a default message that is unauthorized. Else what we want to do, else we want to call return next, and here we can simply pass in the actual error message back to the client here, that is error dot message like this. And we can also simplify this thing here, and we'll come back to that later. So let me save this, and now let's make a request here. So we are getting this message back, that is JWT is expired. And now let's again log in and use this new access token here inside this route here, and let me again make a request. So hello from Express, because token is valid, and if we keep trying making a request, and after 15 seconds the token would be expired, and we see that we are getting this thing here, that is JWT expired. So now let me change this token here, and now let's make a request here, and we simply get unauthorized. And if we pass back the actual error message here, so let me show it to you that if we pass the actual error message here, then what would happen, error.message. So let me save this and let me make a request here. So we see here that we are getting this message back, that is invalid signature. And this is not what you want to pass directly back to the client, because if any intruder comes and he would see this, that the signature is invalid, then he would try with a different signature. So you should never send these messages back to the client. So let's go to this JWT helper and remove this error message from here like this. And now let's simplify this if else statement here into a single line using the ternary operator. So we can simply say const message equal to error.name equal to JSON Web Token error. So let me copy it from here like this. Then the message would be nothing, it's an empty message, or the message would simply contain this thing here, that is unauthorized message here, or else the message would contain the actual error message here, error.message, like this. And then we can simply return, and next we can create the error like this, create.unauthorized error, and here we can simply pass in the message here like this. So now let me comment this if else block from here like this. So now let me save it and let's go back. Let's make a request here. We are getting unauthorized back here, and if we change it to the proper JWT, so we should be getting JWT expired error. So we use this ternary operator because it uses 5 lines and it uses only 2 lines of code. So this is how you should send back error messages to the client back in case any error happens while verifying the token. So guys, that's all about this video. So see you in the next video.